I wish I could tell you that this video is clickbait, but it's not. Welcome to the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone in Laos, or as I like to call it, Hell on Earth with Wi-Fi. At first glance, you might think Special Economic Zone means bustling trade and prosperity. But here, it's the kind of special that makes you question humanity itself.
Crypto slaves are spent working around the clock sending these spam text messages to you.
This entire area operates under the shadow of Zhao Wei, a Chinese national who has been sanctioned by the US government for a laundry list of crimes in the Special Economic Zone. Drug trafficking, human trafficking, money laundering, bribery, and even wildlife trafficking.
We have very clear public statements from law enforcement bodies saying very emphatically that what is going on here is not legal.
According to reports, this zone is home to hundreds of prison-like call centers, literal scam factories where people are trafficked, forced into modern slavery, and coerced into scamming others around the globe. Russians in the building. It's a brothel. And the Lao government, silent, complicit, or both. So join me as we explore the Golden Triangle Special Economic Zone, a hub of crime, corruption, and despair. I realize why I love Thailand so much. It's literally so convenient to get anything. Like getting the bike was so easy, getting around so easy, the roads are so nice. A wise man once said, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So I thought we'd do a long road trip to get to the Golden Triangle. It's about 400 kilometers, I think. It's gonna take 2 days. It's going to be fun, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be beautiful. Also guys, I want to mention to you whilst I'm driving very slowly, this whole road trip would not have been possible if I didn't have data. Just getting to the Golden Triangle, obviously I need data. Finding a place to stay tonight, I'm going to need data to book it. And just being able to speak to people, being able to check the currency, it's impossible not to have data. And I used the eSIM, I used Holofly eSIM for this. The reason why I use Holofly eSIM is because they have unlimited data, and I'm also using their regional plan. So because I'm crossing the border tomorrow into a new country, I'm going into Laos tomorrow, I've got the regional SIM, so I won't even have to get a new SIM card when I arrive in Laos. I've got the regional SIM. It covers many countries in Asia. Even the country I'm going to next, I'm going to South Korea. It even covers that one. So I basically have data, unlimited data for all of these countries. My favorite part of it is it's so quick and easy to set up. All you have to do is basically go on the app, you set it up, you get a text message. It helps you add the eSIM on your phone. You don't have to add a physical eSIM. Holofly has now over 200 destinations available on the app or their website. My favorite thing about it is that they have unlimited data, they have 24/7 support, and you do not need to change your regular SIM. So check out Holofly in the link in the description or the pinned comment and use my code HarryJaggard to get 5% off. It's raining now. It's raining and I'm so close. You can see the sun is setting, it's getting dark, it's raining. I want to finish now, I want to get home. We're nearly there. We nearly arrived at the border of Thailand and Laos. And it's really raining now, but guys, you can see the Mekong Delta on the right, and then that is Laos right there, and we're driving up to the Golden Triangle now. But it is raining and I need to find somewhere to sleep tonight. Hello, do you have a room available? Do you have a room available? Yeah.
ถ้าเป็น superior room is price 1,050 baht.
1050.
Yes.
Okay. Can I go to the Special Economic Zone tomorrow? Is there a boat?
In the police station, to free tanker.
Okay.
In the left side, in the mid.
Okay.
Oh.
Good morning guys, and welcome to the Golden Triangle. This is the Mekong River. Doesn't look that great, doesn't look that impressive, but this is Laos, the other side. It's a different country. And then in the distance is the Special Economic Zone. There's lots of skyscrapers, and in the very distance is Myanmar. So right now we're gonna get a boat over and head to the Special
economic zone, which is just a funny name. I can't get over that name. Like, there's nothing special about this place.
This is so strange. We're in the middle of the forest, the jungle, and there's skyscrapers. Skyscrapers the other side of those rivers. And they're not small, they're huge. They're like 30 story skyscrapers. This is really weird. Welcome to the Golden Triangle. I think this is the first time I've ever been to a place where we got 3 borders. We got Myanmar right here, literally within. I could swim across to Myanmar. I was in Myanmar a few days ago though. Then we got Laos over here, / China. I guess there's 4. This is a special economic zone. You can see the skyscrapers over here, and then Thailand over here. This area, the Golden Triangle, was famous historically for the trade of opium, the production of opium in the hills. This is the perfect area to produce the opium, and especially in Myanmar, this country over here, this is where it's created or produced a lot of it, and then brought over into Thailand, and then spread around the world because of Thailand's international trading links. Nowadays, not so much. It's not as it's been cracked down on a lot, but as this video is exploring, other new ventures have sprung up, let's say. I'm going to be very careful about what I'm saying. Alright, I'm going to cross now. Wish me luck. Okay, thank you. I have never seen a sign like that big or that aggressive. This is a reminder of where we're going. This is real, this is not fake, this is happening every day, this is happening right now. This is crazy. This is like a buzzword that I always, you hear about it, you never actually see it, you don't even, I didn't even know it happens, and then it's just weird to go to a place where it literally is happening right now. This is the immigration. Wow, this is sick. I've never been on a Thai longboat. They're so thin and long. This is first time on the Mekong Delta. This is so sick. And you can see the King's Roman Casino. That is the famous casino, and I actually forgot to mention that there is a legitimate reason why there is a casino there. Obviously there's illegitimate and legitimate reasons, because Thailand is actually Thailand has banned gambling. So has China. So for anyone who wants to go gambling, go to casinos, and they're in Thailand or they're in China, they come here. Alright, goodbye Thailand. I'm gonna miss you. First time going to Laos. Or is it even Laos? I don't know. First time going to China. No, I've been to China. This is traveling in style. One of the most unique border crossings I've ever done. Also guys, this is where Holofly comes in absolutely clutch. We're literally crossing the border into a new country, and I'm guessing there's not going to be SIM cards available very easily in the special economic zone. So with the Holofly eSIM, I have data. This is literally the best reason to get this Holofly, and I have unlimited data, so we can get a succulent Chinese meal. We can speak fluent Chinese with Google Translate. It's going to make the trip so much easier. In fact, I literally wouldn't be able to do it without Holofly. Dun 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 dun. Welcome to China or Laos. Casino? How much? No money. Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright, we're on the free express train. What's your name? Duya. Nice to meet you, Duya. My name is Harry. Harry. Like Harry Potter. You know Harry Potter? Harry Potter. This is like some fucked up Disney World. Honestly, it feels like I'm at some weird Disney World. It's also like a ghost town. It's like the weather makes it feel really eerie, but we're arriving at the King's Roman Casino. I don't know how much I can film in here, so this is so weird. Thank you so much, brother. Nice to meet you. Have a good day. Okay, welcome to the King's New Roman Casino. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna bet. I'm not a betting man, but when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I'm gonna put one bet. This is what I usually do if I'm in a casino and I feel like I want to. One bet, and that's it. And I'm gonna put $100 on red, and I'm gonna win it. And if I win, I'm gonna give the money away to maybe the Myanmar taxi driver or just someone who deserves it. If I don't win, then unfortunately no one's gonna get any money. But I think luck is on my side. The whole staff was like from Myanmar and nobody spoke English, and so I just exchanged my money into yuan, Chinese yuan, and then I put all of my money on red on the roulette table, and then I lost it all, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And then everyone looked at me like, why did you do that? And I just left. So yeah, I'd say pretty unsuccessful. Mangalabar.
Mangalabar, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Where are you come from?
I'm from England. You're from Myanmar?
Burma.
I was just in Burma. Why you in Laos working?
I'm working with the fried restaurant there, five.
Restaurant? Is it good?
Fried chicken.
Oh, really?
It's
good?
It's good.
How is it here? How is life? It's good?
Yeah, this course is 3 years.
3 years?
I love Kenya for 3 years. Just now, I Chinese people, so many people come past your country. I know just.
Okay.
My boss also come past.
Your boss is Chinese?
Chinese also.
Chinese owned. Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Like Harry Potter.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Okay.
I go this way. It's like one of these Chinese ghost towns that, like, I've been to one of them before, and it's just like, who is actually going to move here? Like, are people going to come here? Because at the moment, the only people that are here are people building it, and then a few like Chinese gangsters and tourists. Like, I don't understand the appeal. Like, I guess they could say it's going to be like a Las Vegas of Asia, but so far, I'm not sure if it really fits that. But to come here as a tourist is absolutely insane. This is so sick. So glad I made the trip. And there was also, like, as I was walking around, I actually got speaking to a couple of Thai people, and they kind of gave me some information about what it's like here. Just said it, like, be very careful here. You can see this is what it's going to look like. Well, they say it's going to look like this in a few years. Whether it will or not, I don't know. They seem to be making decent progress. I'm heading to this, like, supermarket mall. It looks like a mall, actually. Maybe to get some food. Maybe to get a nice succulent Chinese meal. A succulent Chinese meal. So far, all I've seen is Myanmar, people from China, and a very small amount of people from Laos and Thailand. This is one of the weirdest places I've ever been. And when I was thinking of coming here, I didn't actually think, it's going to feel like spooky or anything. Like, I thought it was just going to be like a normal town, but there is something weird about this place. I'm not sure if it's like subconsciously because I know what's happening here, but just like the way people are looking at me, they're like, why are you here, kind of thing. There's Land Rovers everywhere here. That's just one sign. There's so many signs. This is literally like the perfect place for criminal activities. But one thing that I wanted to like talk about is like, imagine you are in a developing country, or maybe even developed country, you get a job advert for maybe like a call center in the special economic zone in Laos. You're intrigued, and they said they'll pay for all of your expenses to get here. So of course, you're looking for a job, so you accept. And then they pay for your expenses. As soon as you arrive here, they take your passport, and then they force you to scam your own people. So you're doing like Tinder scams, where you basically you get to know them, you get to know the person, the mark, you get their trust, and then eventually you ask for money. And there's lots more intricate scams which I can go into in depth, but that's like the easiest scam that they do. And I've heard stories about people being tortured, people being forced to stay here. You cannot leave. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. And I'm trying to find the building where it's like confirmed to be happening, but it's honestly quite hard to get around here with everything being in Chinese. What's really interesting is I'm just walking around. There's so many nice cars here, like Audis, G-Wagons, Land Rovers. It's insane. These are all like Chinese restaurants, there's a Chinese barber, Chinese shops. And what is interesting is no number plates. No number plate. Wow, very strange. And also, when I was in the casino, I had no service. That is very strange. I have no idea why I had no service, because out here I've got service because obviously I've been using Holofly, but very weirdly in that one specific area of the casino. I wonder why they would do that. Now I'm no expert. I could be wrong here, but there's like I gotta be very careful because there's a security guard in this compound behind me. But there's like this railings, and then you can see here they've like tied it up, so they're clearly trying to keep people out. And there's been lots of attempts to break it. See, someone's broken it there. And inside, that is mad. And we are like a few hundred meters. So I was just walking around, like I'm not even looking for anything. I'm just walking. This is crazy. See, there's you guys won't be able to see it because the camera is so wide, but there is a security guard just pacing up and down. And there's like gym equipment here, and like clearly these are houses. People are living in those white buildings there. So the security guard's looking at me now. I'm from UK. England.
England.
And you're
United Kingdom.
where are you from?
Tajikistan.
Tajikistan. Oh, nice. And India.
Yeah.
Up,
This camera.
yes, but
Video.
yes, I will not get you on camera. Okay, I promise.
No video.
Can you? So you live here?
No, I just came here recently.
Tourist bro.
Ah, okay, nice. Do you know about the reputation of this place?
It's kinda,
It's like a bad reputation.
it's like a bad and good. I don't know exactly what's going on.
So you're also a tourist here?
It's kinda, I've been here only 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
So you're working here?
No, I don't work here. I live in Order.
The reason I came here is because they said it's like mafia controlled. Do you know about this?
Kinda,
It's true.
kinda. It's cool, yeah.
Is your friend involved in that?
No,
Ah, okay.
just working.
Can you tell me more? If I promise to not.
Actually, it's okay. I'm telling you because I know some of the things that I'm not involved. And I've been here for almost 2 months.
Yeah.
I hear that some of the mafias and some of the
Criminals.
yeah,
Criminals.
there is recently had issues.
Mm.
Violence with the
Oh, wow,
guns.
There's a KFC.
Yes,
No way.
It is not
It's
really
a Chinese KFC. Oh, it's fake.
it's fake KFC.
No way. So, do you know what?
And
this
one
is-
more thing, you can't film here.
Cannot? Ah,
People
yeah, they don't like it.
don't like it.
Mm.
And because you know why? There is a people who are doing
Criminal.
criminals
So what is it like? Scamming?
like that, yeah.
Just, and then also like drugs,
Also,
trafficking.
no.
Oh, okay.
Somehow, yes.
But not.
Not
But,
exactly.
but it's all
But
very.
not this place is not exactly.
Okay.
But some of other places has some of human traffic.
Ah, okay.
That's very weird, you know.
It's a weird place. Yeah, that's
not
what.
this one.
Oh no,
There is another place.
but this feels weird for me.
Yeah.
It's like quite quiet.
Yeah.
Also,
Because there is no morning, there is no party, anything. But night,
it's a party.
Yeah.
Really?
everywhere.
No way. Do the people, like the scammers, they work in like these buildings here?
I don't know.
And does the people who are doing the normal jobs here, do they know that it's happening? Like the illegal
Everybody
stuff?
knows, yeah.
Everybody knows. So we're trying to get a milk tea, but I only have Thai baht, and my card wasn't working. We got chicken, we got coffee, and we got some Chinese tea. This is how hard it is. Just get a milk tea in China/Laos. Would you say this is China or Laos?
China.
This is China.
China, yeah. It's part of the China. Government hand.
Really?
Yeah.
So how, like, what kind of gangsters do you know? Like, what do they do?
I really don't know.
No, I will promise I will not put you off.
To be honest, I don't know. I just.
But you said you know of people. You met them.
That's the issues.
What's the issue? Then?
Because I'm not scary with someone that.
No, but they.
Something for me.
Okay, thank you. Shisha. It's like 1 p.m. where I was just walking past this like cafe and I saw lots of African. Like I think they were from West Africa. Not gonna name any specific countries because that might get me in trouble. But they were all partying and stuff, and I got told that they were probably scammers, which is just absolutely crazy. I think there's just multiple nationalities here, and just like anything goes. There's literally like lawless. We've made it to the red light district and the nightlife district. There's literally like a prostitute the other side of the road, and then there's like Russians in the buildings. This is crazy. There's a party. This is a nightclub.
KTV. Yeah.
What's that?
Nightclub, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we need to pay for the room.
Oh, it's like a prostitute broth. It's a brothel. It's very spooky though, because everything's closed. There's like a few shops open. We'll investigate. Everything's also in yuan, and I don't have any yuan because I spent it all in the casino. Like the good gambler I am. So I'm gonna look for some ATM, and we'll get some yuan. Everything's in Chinese though. It's like I'm literally in China. This is a country within a country. I guess they have got the Lao translation. This is Lao, this is Chinese. But this all looks Chinese to me. Wow, this is epic. I could get something to eat actually. I could get a succulent Chinese meal. So they have two ATMs, one for Thai baht, one for Chinese yuan. That's actually quite useful. I'm gonna get some Chinese yuan out. Use my Wise debit card. I use the Wise. This isn't sponsored by them, but I use the Wise debit card whenever I'm traveling. It's just the easiest, the best one for me. Link in the description below. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave this place because it's a little bit fucked, and I don't want to be over dramatic at all, but like I'm being deadly serious. This place is absolutely fucked. It's just absolutely fucked. I'm going to talk about it more when I get over the border because I don't even feel safe to talk about it in case they go through my camera. Yeah, let's get over the border and then I'll talk about what I've seen. Holy shit. That was crazier than I ever imagined. When you're there, obviously you don't see anything. You just see like people. But from what I got told by my Indian friend, it's just like crazy things are happening there. The main thing that he said that's happening is the scamming, which the Lao government are trying to crack down on. There has been raids. He said there was like gunshots there recently, so people are kind of like wary. But he said that basically he said he did not work in the scam centers, but he knows his friends who do, and he said that his friends hire people to come to the special economic zone, and then they get their passports taken, and basically there's just no laws. He also mentioned, and he was very, very specific for me not to film when he said this. He said that he saw, I don't even know if I want to say this, but he said he saw terrorists, like, I don't want to say where they're from, but he said he saw terrorists like in the special economic zone, like they're hiding out because that's like the safest place. He basically just said like anything goes, there's like no laws there. It's like funny that you call it like a lawless place, but there literally is no laws there. You can do whatever you want. They said there's like people party. He invited me out to party, but I had to come back to Thailand today. And he said that we were going to go into one of the scam centers. He said like we can just walk in and there won't be any problems. We just say that I'm looking for a job. But he said if I got caught filming, they could take my passport, and if they take my passport, I'm not getting that back. And he even said that like if they catch me talking about this stuff, then they would kill me, which sounds so dramatic, but he said that, and I guess I believe him. Like, so anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.